flavor. Crispy popping candy. Wow, good. Bye-bye. See you. Amazing. Okay. You've got no idea how many things are in my hands. I'm still holding, right, I'm trying to hold my battery cable into the phone while holding the gimbal, while holding the little tag at the bottom of the gimbal up so that it doesn't make an annoying clicking sound. I'm holding the paper from my waffle. I've got a bum bag, a fanny pack on my front. I look like a turtle on the back. I'm holding a hot chocolate in the other hand while also holding my mask on my wrist and a chocolate bar in my hand. It's a bit ridiculous. Can I just say thank you everybody that tipped just then to pay for the things that I was buying. That's really kind of you. And you can hug me all you like, guys. I'm not kicking you off for no hugs. Yeah. And a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, chocolates. Let's go eat them. Hi, Satyam. Nice to see you. Let's go eat the chocolate. I got to try not to melt it. What a lovely place, huh? And it's called Smile Chocolate. Thank you so much for sharing a link to them. If anyone goes and adds them on Instagram, I think they will be so delighted and surprised. They'll think that I was really useful. Yeah. You know what? I've been buying food throughout, right? Call Maple. I've got Maple on Facebook and Instagram. I can send her a message, but it's hard to tell her when to do it. It is a little hot. Hello, we're almost at the lake, Lisa. We're at the lake in like 5 minutes. The day is pretty hot. It's 20 degrees and I'm wearing a cardigan and things, so I'm gonna realign everything in a second, have a little break at the lake. Great timing. Yeah, we'll find blossoms near the lake too, I'm sure of it. But I've got too many things in my hand right now. I have to use I'm using my other hand. I can't show you, but I'm using my nose to press the button. 70 Fahrenheit. Hi Wesley, nice to see you. That's the train crossing in the background. Oh look, it's a little tiny train. Catch it. Postcard. Thank you, Elisa. I will take time to get organized. I'm so happy to have you guys here. It's so fun. I like this. This is exciting. It's really working. It's really, really working. It's really working. The live stream, the big old one. It's really working. Also, we've passed the 3-hour mark, which means that the stream is definitely going to go past what Heygo said it can do. Eat the system. So this is the capital of Shiga. We're coming up to the lovely lakeside. It's actually really big, and if you look on your maps, you can see the whole south side of the lake. All the way around that area is 55 kilometers. You can cycle it in a nice 4 hours, depending on how fast you are, 4 or 5 hours. Maybe. And I've done that before. I've also cycled around the entire lake before. The entire lake, if you cycle all the way around it, it's called the Biwa. So if you notice, just off to the side here, there are blue lines on the ground. So where I live in Moriyama, also in the north side, Maibara, and also in Otsu, here where we are right now, are the 3 start points for the Biwa. So we're doing an unofficial Biwa because we are not on bicycles, and I've not been on a bicycle, and I can't actually carry the gimbal, a hot chocolate, and waffle wrappers while being on a bicycle. So my priority is hold the snacks. You have a bit of a headache, so sleep is coming. Let me see. The next trains after this trip. Thank you, Elisa, for your tip, and your other ones for your lovely tips. Oh, the next trains after this will be towards the lakeside, and it's going to be so cool. So in a little bit, I'll tell you the schedule coming up. I think I'm on schedule for everything, actually. So we'll go to Shiga Station next. I think we're about, according to my schedule, I think it's 3 hours until we get to the to the waterside shrine, which is just going to be postcard heaven, guys. I'm sorry you got a headache. Hello, Storm and Laura of Toronto. Nice to see you. Nice to see 10 people come back into the tour. Now, I got to find somewhere nice to sit and look at the lovely Michigan ship. And we're coming up to Lake Biwa. It's going to be gorgeous. Lovely mountains in the distance. The lake is looking nice. Let me find somewhere for us to sit for a second. Kendall needs a sit. That's all right. Go ahead and make dinner. You might want to shut off the lake just before you go to make your dinner. Let me see. Where shall I put you? I'm going to put you over. This side is guaranteed more lakey. Is that a word? Yeah. Lakey. Hello. Nice to see some of you coming back in. Gorgeous, isn't it? Just so pure and simple. I have to dip my paintbrush into the water, don't I? I think I have to get my paintbrush in there. I'm going to do it. Yes, I had one bathroom break and I put everybody in a bush while I went to the toilet. I don't know the reference, I'm sorry, Ken. I don't watch much TV, sadly. Oh, it's lovely around here. Oh, there's something. Oh, the thing that looks a bit like a castle over here. It wasn't one of my planned ones, but it's got scaffolding around it, which is annoying. Let's have a beautiful little sit by the water. Welcome to Lake Biwa, my treasures. You can swim at many points around Lake Biwa, and I had planned swimming tours. They won't be happening on Heygo, but there might be a way. Who knows? But look at that. Isn't it lovely? I'm going to sit over here. Nice. I'll take this off. All right, see you in an hour or so, Pamela. That'll be lovely. You'll probably catch us on the lakeside train, which would be great. Right. I've got my smile. It's so cool I was able to go into a shop. They weren't sure if they wanted me to film in there, but they let me, so that was nice. I could tell from their mannerisms they weren't totally sure. And I got this strawberry and pistachio. How gorgeous does that look? Please send me postcards of my snacks. I don't mind really how many of you do these thingies. Send me sets of postcards from my lovely day. I'd just be grateful. Just be grateful to be having you guys send me some thingies. Right, let me put you down. Let's get all this nonsense out of me. 1 second, we're in a tangle. So this is a great place for you guys to rest. You can go get your own cups of tea and things. Notice that Heygo monitors aren't around. If I make a to the corner comment, I guess the app correction will be secure. Well, you can do that, but the to the corner is from a totally different guide. It's not really my cup of tea, but you go ahead with it if it makes you feel happy. I'm gonna drink this. Cheers. It's beautiful inside. Oh my goodness, it's so yummy. Wow. Yummy. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Been back and forth from housework, then off to work. Oh, sorry. They came on Hughes. Oh, what did they say on Hughes tour? Tell me. I want to know. Right, gonna take my rucksack off to... give me a second. I'm gonna take my cardigan off as well. It's getting a bit warm. Let me see. Have you studied yet? What does that mean? Most of it are out of a job soon, so go for it. Go for what? Being proper. All right, Nancy's studying or not. The little baby about to go for a little walk in the water just there. Thanks, guys. Let me have a little break. I kind of want to paint with the water here, so I'm going to see if I can use some of the lake water to do a painting. Here I've got some paints. No way! Mary Lou, where is your landlord right now? Mary Lou says her landlord is in Japan right now. What a chance. What a thing. Oh, amazing. Had a little chat on Hoy's and about Heygo staff not having great judgment, and signal back, everyone. I might go to a different area before I do painting. I think I'm going to go to a different area. I think the signal's a bit dodgy in this one. So let me get up and move along. Just a second. I'm going to sort out my monies and stickers that I collected. I've got these important things that I need, right? I need these for my sketchbook. What a good picture. Someone reported what you said. Interesting. The last time I visited Lake Biwa was as a 10-year-old with my father, who rented a leaky boat for us. We spent the whole time off the lake bailing out to keep from sinking. Thank you for bringing me back. My pleasure, Miss Sue. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Actually, the signal looks perfect right now, so maybe I can stay here. In the far background, we have got mountains. We've also got the Prince Hotel. The birds are coots, I think. They're called coots. Coots. I'm just having a drink in the background, guys, of hot chocolate. Ah, good. Oh, that was so yummy. Okay, and I'm going to keep my scraps of thingies. Ginny, you're still awake, lovely. I'm going to keep these little scraps of thingies here. My nails look really nice in the blue, don't they? And then I'm really chuffed at the way the batteries are. The battery packs are looking after us. I'm sorry, guys, you're getting policed. Right, I'm gonna have this strawberry yummy is what I'm calling it. Emmanuel says his as he headed off to bed. It says his as he headed off to bed. Says his what? Hi or bye? It says hi. Okay. Looks too good to eat. Let me see if I can do it. I reckon I can do it. We'll check and see if it's too good to eat. I've got a feeling it's just good enough. Oh, almost got it out. It's lovely, doesn't it? Does anyone have a Facebook link for Storm to help them out to know what's going on? Yummy. Ah, happy. Right. Oh, we are in the capital of Shiga, Otsu City, next to Lake Biwa, the largest lake in Japan. It is 670 kilometers squared. Nancy's joined 10 groups since yesterday. Yes, Storm, exactly. Download your postcards fast. those were semi-dehydrated strawberries. They were still kind of juicy. Still juicy. Right, I'm going to do a little painting, I think. And I'm going to unload myself of stuff. I've got a bit too much stuff on. I'm going to be free for a second. Right. I haven't done painting outside since I can remember. So we'll see if this goes well. My gimbal seems to be behaving a little bit more. So no punishments required. That's a heavy old bag. Lisa says I'm so talented. You haven't seen what I've done yet. Could be awful. I'm going to have a little look. I'm going to try not to fall in the water. Right, I'm going to go away from the camera a little bit. You guys are going to have to watch me do my painting. I don't know if that's going to go well. We're going to see what happens. It could be awful. You know what? I think I might start with a little bit of drawing. Start with a little bit of drawing over here. See what we can do. Hello, Donna. Any monsters in Lake Biwa? Excellent question, Barry. So not so much a monster as a legendary catfish. There is a legendary catfish in Lake Biwa, which is said to be so very, very big, said to be 1.8 meters long. In fact, the real type is 1.8 meters long and 18 kilograms. Sounds pretty terrifying if you ask me. And basically, it is said that sailors say, fishermen say as well, that when an earthquake is coming, or when a typhoon is coming, especially an earthquake, the catfish rumbles beneath the tectonic plates of the Earth's surface in Lake Biwa, and so that's how they know it is coming. We are given fair warning. Oh, there's a little boat in the background. I'm going to try and get a little boat in there. No, a little boat. It's the Michigan. The Michigan is coming in. Let me get you guys a little shot first. Can you see the Michigan is coming in? That's the Michigan. Kind of little mini pleasure cruise kind of ship. Well done for getting a little sleep in, Ginny. See you later. See you in a bit. Let me see. They're super rough drawings because, of course, I'm doing it out and about without anything to lean on. So I'm gonna go and get some water from the lake. I'm gonna use my paintbrush and see if I can. Oh, the water's just got covered up with loads of things, but I'm gonna see if I can do that. Who says please? Will there be a giant catfish in my artwork? I can put one in. Ohio! I've taken something, 42,000 postcards in your time, not surprised. Right, let me see if I can go down there. Can you guys see me if I go down here? I don't want to fall in. Nancy's on the algebra. You can do it. Woo-hoo. Right. I don't know if this is going to go particularly well. We'll see. Oh no, there's like bits of juice and stuff from the lake in it. Great. Just meant to be a feeling of the moment. Doesn't need to be anything too exact, just a little feeling. Try and get some mountains in the background. How's that? Painted with Lake Biwa. Sure, let's get catfish essence down here. I'm going to say that's the catfish. After I can go over with pen or pencil and try and make it a little bit more detailed. Okay. All right, Miss Sue. Good night, Mrs. Sue. It needs some more details. It's super rough, but it's of the moment. Thank you. My dress I bought in Japan. It is quite interesting. Oh, Mrs. Sue says, thank you very much for the extraordinary effort you gave us to present this tour. It's really kind of you. Some ladies have a beer, so maybe I should crack my beer open. Should I crack my beer open? Yeah. Biwa water for Biwa sketch. That's something, isn't it? Is that a yeah to the beer? Right, let me put my pencils away. You know I'm gonna need the toilet if I do that. But it's here to be drank, and then I don't have to carry it. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Warm beer? No, it's in a cool pack, and it's been in the fridge all night, and it's next to other cold things, so it should be a little bit nice. It's got cherry blossoms on it, so let me show it to you. And this might be one of my only chances to do a nice bit sitting down, so let me do it. Let me get it out, and I'm going to say cheers to the ladies. Okay, ready? Here's my pack. You see it? Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Yeah. How cute is that beer? Trying to check the dress is very comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, share the Voyagers group. Listen to what Laurie's saying there. Excellent. Biwa watercolor. I like it. Okay, they got beer. I'm going to do it. Kanpai. Kanpai. Oops. And to you guys, kanpai. She was surprised. They're both surprised. Do I expect I could see the Isle of Wight? Yeah, I do think I probably could. I think I probably could. The sound is good, isn't it? Isn't it lovely here? Right. You're supposed to drink it and you're the one to keep the can. I like that. Right, we won't spend too much longer here, guys. So enjoy that cute little coot just there, coming through the screen. Cooting along. Look at that little cutie. Cutie cootie. Thank you, Mrs. Sue. 4 hours down. This is so fun. I can't wait to have a drink with Ryo later. I can send him in the shop to buy the things. Right, let me load myself up. In fact, you know what? Let me just add a little bit of pen to my sketch. I think it'll look really good if I add a little bit of pen. And then you guys can, if you guys are in this moment right now and you have to leave, then at least you can see a nice sketch. So bear with me. Just this is the before. I'm just going to add a bit of pen to it, okay? And we're going to see what comes of it. I'm doing it just out of shock because I need a little bit more balance. If you just bear with me, I think you won't be disappointed. And I want to teach you guys on any of my tours. What I do is I like to teach you guys that anyone can draw anything, and I love you getting a little bit of mixed media in there and not really worrying about whether or not it looks good. Like, it can look shit for all I care, for all you think, but it could be gorgeous to somebody else. You never really know. And either way, it's all about making a moment, making a memory. That's what we want to do. So if I leave you with anything, after these Heygo tours, if you never find us again, I'm sure you will, but if you don't, then just remember these little things, okay? Just draw for the sake of drawing. Just put marks, make marks on paper. Just do something for you. Not because you think it looks good, not because you think someone wants to buy it. Just do it. Do it because you want to. I don't really know what a catfish looks like, so I've forgotten what it looks like. So I'm making one up to go down the bottom. Okay, and the first 3 people to say their names can have their names on this page. The first 3 people, hopefully not ones that have already done it, thank you. Lisa's in, Lorraine is in, Melissa. Okay, Lorraine, Melissa. Lorraine, are you already on it? If anyone's already on it, it's going to be a no, I'm afraid. I'm going to check. I've got Lorraine. Okay, Ginny, Melissa, and Lisa. Lisa, Melissa, and Ginny. I think I might have spelled your name wrong, Melissa. Sorry. But the essence is there. Right, where are we? It is 12:32. 12:32, Lake Biwa, Otsu. I got a love heart. This little coot over here. Oh, I got so many names. I might make an exception. I might add a couple more. I'm not going to normally do this. 1 second. Penelope and Dahlia, Karen, Lisa. Okay. Lisa, Penelope, Dahlia. Winston Churchill wrote a book on advocating drawing. Lovely. I like that. And Mary B. Okay, this is a special page, okay, because we're next to Lake Biwa. That is the only reason why I did that, you guys. Of course I remember you. Okay, here we go. Just a little different. 1 second. Use my nose there. There we go. What do you think? It's got an extra something, hasn't it? Just a little bit of pen. That's all it takes. I think you'll see that's happened in quite just seconds, really. I got a little catfish in there as well, yeah. It's a totally figment of my imagination, catfish, but it's catfish. Bear with me while I get all my stuff sorted out together, okay? I've got fruit with me. I might eat an orange. Thank you, Onakar. You guys are so wonderful for being with me today. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely time. I hope those of you that have spent your time with me are feeling that you've spent your time doing something a little bit monumental on Heygo, because it is something totally new. I know people have gone around lakes and things in cars, but I don't think anyone's done their version of trains, planes, and automobiles to do it. And no one's done a 12-hour tour. So I'm not trying to beat a record. I'm just trying to get you around the lake, and that's how long it takes. But yeah, I hope you're feeling like you're part of something extra special. Oh, thank you. Katie says, I think I added Storm, lovely. I think I did it. Let me double check for you. Just double check. Storm, you're on there. I didn't do it in capital letters, but Storm, you are on there, lovely. You're on there. Oh, Katie says, loved every second of it. And don't forget, guys, you can sponsor me. If you want to see this kind of thing continue to happen on YouTube, I will do it. But I'm just a little freelance person who does need your support. So do give me your support if you can. If you can't, I understand. Don't worry. But if you can, I am not too proud to ask for it or accept it. So thank you. Bear with me. Loading up my thingies, my thingy bobs. I'm going to eat an orange before we get started again. Because I think you guys, you probably noticed I'm just eating different types of sugar today. But I think you probably agree I should probably a natural sugar. Thank you so much for sharing the Buy Me a Coffee link. Too late to add Mary Lou. Mary Lou, bit too late for this one. I've put it away too many times now. But if anyone can help me remember Mary Lou for the next one, just in case Mary Lou isn't here. So next time I say 3 names. 1 second. Who am I kidding? All right, I'm writing it. I'm going to put you in. This is the last one. Mary Lou. I can't. You guys mean so much to me. I have to do it for you. How long have you been going around the lake? I've been going around the lake for 4 hours and 7 minutes. Laurie, I thought I put you in there. You on a different page. Guys, you're killing me. Okay, Laurie, you're in there too. That's it. You got to stop, guys. This is oh my goodness. You guys are killing me. That's it. Don't trick me. You're done. You're finished. This is this page, okay? You have to continue on my tour if you want to see more. Donna, don't you dare! You are breaking my heart. I can't leave you out. 1 second, I'm checking this book. I'm not looking at the screen for any other names, so you're done. Donna is in. I'm not looking at the screen, so don't even get my heart like you guys do. You know I'm motherly and love you all. So don't you trick me. And don't you reverse psychology me, Robert. You know saying skip me is going to make me write your name in there. Elisa, you can draw, my lovely. You have to change your idea of what you think drawing is. You have to change that perspective. Drawing is mark making. It is mark making. I can write really small. Whoever is here at the end, I mean, I might write all of your names down. So we'll sign this guest book. I might even sell the whole book. Oh my gosh, there's a dead fish in the water. Ugh, that's my least favorite thing to look at. It's honestly my least favorite thing to look at. I'd rather look at poop and blood and vomit than I would look at dead fish. Oh my god, there's two and I can smell them. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't really want to eat my snack thingy here. How about initial? I've inspired you to draw. Good. I have to not look at these fishies. Right, I'm going to eat an orange. Where can I put you? Where do you want to go while I eat an orange? Touch a koi fish. I don't want to look into the deep abyss of a koi fish mouth. It's horrible. The little ooze of their mouths. I don't understand. How can there be nothing inside them? How can there be nothing? Oh, Carol bought gouache paints after seeing me use them. Penelope says, I've inspired her to fish. Oh my goodness. Robert says dead fish means the mafia is nearby. I'm not telling you guys how many steps I'm at. I don't trust you guys. You're going to be telling me to do things. It's a secret. It's a secret. I've actually touched a Yakuza. I've actually touched one. Oh, you know what? My hands are going to get really dirty after this, and then I'm going to have to put my hands in the horrible dead fish water. It's awful. Here's my orange. We've got a picture of all the snacks I'm eating today. Like, you can pretend it's the Japanese flag. I should head to bed before I try to stay and get my name added to the page. Does anyone else want my Facebook name for later before I head off? Of course they do, Nancy. Of course they want your name. Oh my goodness, this orange is not very good. I'm going to try and eat as much of it as I can. Without thinking of the dead fishies that are coming up to me. Jubilee Lang on Facebook. This part of the lake has turned quite disgusting in my opinion with the fish. Okay. I'm going to give myself a rest from holding the battery pack. I think we're charged up enough. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. A little bit of hay fever. Okay. So, I'm going to take you out of... You've had your juice. Beep. There you go. Your juice is removed. Gross. Sounds horrible. Now, I can use my hands for more important things like drinking a beer. Woo! Okay. Ooh, plugged me in. Oh no, I think I ate so much chocolate that now my fanny pack thing is too tight. Good night, Nancy. Oh my goodness, how much chocolate did I eat just now? Okay. Right, how do I carry? 1 second. I've got to work out a thingy. Dead stinky fish and a bad orange. Yes, beer is better. Beer is much better. It doesn't even matter if you don't drink. Beer is better in that situation. Right, I've got to put my rubbish cup under my belly. I look very strange, guys. Ryo can take a picture of me later, but he's got a really rubbish camera, so it's not going to do much good. Excuse me there. Here we are. Ready to go again. This is not sponsored by Asahi Beer. Right. Would you like to go towards the Michigan ship? Would you like to go towards the cherry blossoms? You guys choose. The Michigan ship or the cherry blossoms? Which would you like? That's left or right? Michigan to the left, blossoms to the right. Joker's to the left of me. The ship, the cherry blossoms, you guys are killing me. What am I going to do? Right. Blossom. Maybe I can do both. The ship does look, oh right, oh god, I can't ask a single question in here without getting a perfect split. This is why politics doesn't work. This is why they can't be asking us things like, who do you think should run our countries? We actually have no idea, and we all have totally different opinions. Please help us, and you guys are well educated, so just sort it out among yourselves and stop asking us questions we're not equipped to answer. Honestly. All right, I'm going to take you to a few blossoms, and then I'm going to take you over to the, you know what, blossoms and the beach, blossoms and Biwa. That's something, isn't it? And Charlene, can I just say thank you so much for hanging out with us? We've got Dan's wife in the room. We're like in the presence of royalty. You're the king and queen of Canada, as far as I'm concerned. Sorry if Canada actually has a king and queen. That's probably inappropriate, but I don't know, blasphemy. I don't know. But hello and thank you. I hope we don't lose touch. I hope we still have exciting things going on. It's been a blast. I don't want it to end. There's definitely some Yakuza behind me. I don't know. There's definitely some Yakuza sitting on the bench just behind me. Those old men are dressed too nicely just to be hanging outside doing nothing. I can't trust that. The same king and queen as me. It's for the Commonwealth. Yakuza's Day Off. Hands up if you want me to write a children's book called Yakuza's Day Off, and they all hang out around Lake Biwa. Is that chocolate on my nose? Not anymore. Yakuza's Day Off. I should already stop saying Yakuza so loudly. How are these for money shots? 300 people have joined the tour so far. I'm so proud. Thank you so much. In fact, I'm going to cry. I love that. Look at these. Lorraine, I'm going to take you to the ship. I can't not take you to the ship, lovely. Exactly. I have to go around because that's the sound of Yakuza calling. They're calling the big guns to come and get us. Did you hear that? Oh, that's the sound of it. After this beer, I'm just going to get even funnier, by the way, guys. Oh my goodness, I'm getting scared. Funnier and scared. Well, it's a sign. It's definitely a sign. That's too many. Too many. Okay. How's that for it? You had a little bit of blossoms, and I'll take you over to the ship. And that way, I should run for Prime Minister. Thank you, Marie. Can you see them? It's definitely Yakuza's Day Off. Someone get me a postcard of that so that I know what to. I know what to paint. That's tickled me. Best to go in the anti-direction. Are you saying you want me to go directly across the water to get to my final destination? Like right now, you just want me to swim 100 kilometers length or something? What do you want me to do? Well, I could do it for you guys. I probably couldn't. I'll just be beached well until I end up looking like a dead fish at the other end. Katie, you're killing me. Katie says, can't place your accent. Please elaborate. Thanks. That's one of my favourite questions. I like that. Walk on the water. Are you implying godliness? I accept. So, yeah, lovely fluffy clouds. Look at this nice yellow cardigan. Lovely. So, yeah, it's just looking gorgeous over there. My accent. I'm from Bristol in the UK. It's in southwest the UK, which is why I sound like this if I were a copy of my family, or if you caught me hanging out with my friends from back home, I would sound a little bit like this. Like, might say like at the end of what I'm saying, because Bristol is right next to Somerset, like, so we say like at the end of our sentences, like. So my family sound a bit like that, but I guess I read different books and watched different TV shows when I was growing up, so I don't really sound like that. People always told me I sounded really posh when I was younger, and they also told me that I sounded American, which was a bit confusing. And then when I moved to Portsmouth in the south of the UK, when I was 18, everyone said, "Where are you from?" Because they could hear how Bristolian I was, which was a little bit embarrassing because I was so just a one city person and didn't even know that city very well that I just didn't even know what to say to that. I didn't really know what accents were. I couldn't even tell you what a Londoner sounded like, but I can now. But we're all the product of the places we've been, the things we hear, the people we listen to. The way we like to speak, and you've probably noticed that the way I like to tell a story, the way I like to use language is a little bit unique, I think. But now I've been living in Japan for 3.5 years, so I'm trying to learn Japanese. So there are some things I say that have a little bit of a Japanese twist to them occasionally. I am likely to engage in conversation with responses such as, eh? To say, I can't believe it, because that's very Japanese. And then also I work with Americans, South Africans, Eastern Africans, Australians, and people from New Zealand as well. So I guess there's kind of a little selection of twangs in my accent. So that's what I sound like. And I'm glad we're coming this way. I love this way. I love this direction. Thanks, Donna, says you love my accent. Oh my goodness, I think the Michigan is going to take off. I'm getting a melting pot accent. Is that okay? Is that a good thing? I think it's nice. I think it tells a story, doesn't it? But some people do sound really unusual if they've been to really dramatically different places. Hi, Lily. I think everyone has an accent, whether or not they think it. I thought it was really funny. I was hanging out with some Americans that I met in Tokyo, and then I took them out in Osaka too. And they said, "You sound so British." And they said, "Do we have accents?" They said, I can't even do it in their American accent. But it was brilliant. I copied them immediately. I was like, yeah, you do. You sound proper American. Totally. Robert, what's getting you kicked off the app, my chap? I don't think you're getting kicked out of my tours. I think if they do any kicking out, it's because they think the guide might be uncomfortable. But Robert, if you said anything that was intended to make me uncomfortable, it didn't settle in. So you're all good in my tour, don't worry. You definitely have one, Ken. We've all got accents. What does a no accent sound like? It must sound like not even speaking. And even that's done with an accent, I think. I can hear a big announcement. I think the Michigan is about to take off. It's got Boston in it. It's beautiful along here, isn't it? Really beautiful. So, I'm very excited, guys, because so far the places I've taken you to on this tour have been places we've been to. The next place is going to be somewhere that even I haven't been to. We're going to take a token stop at Shiga station, especially to see if we can get a stamp in my book, because I've never stopped at Shiga station. I normally go right through it. And we're in Shiga. So we're going to be on the other side of the lake. The next thing we're going to do, in about 30 minutes, we're going to get a little train through the tunnel again. And then we have to get a little train just to Kyoto. And then we're going to start going around the other side of the lake. We're going to be on the train for about 40 minutes, I think, but it is heavenly gorgeous looking outside the window. And there's not going to be many people around that way. So we'll definitely have a spot So I hope you'll come with me for that, or at least tune in about an hour and you should be halfway through that. We're going to stop off at Shiga station and then get back on. So if you want to see the shrine in the water, I think that's going to be in about 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So I know you guys have all got lives to live and sleep to have. So if you're planning on power naps and you want to come to the super cool parts of this tour, you don't just want to hear me nattering away like a Brit in a melting pot, then that's what's coming up. Now let me send you some pictures of that. This is the bit that's going to happen in about 2.5 hours, okay? This is what we're going to see. Shirahige Shrine. Yeah, Heygo HQ is in Bristol. I was going to go and do the pilgrimage to Bristol this year because I live in Bristol. I'm from Bristol. So I'll still do a Heygo pilgrimage. It'll just be a little bit more tear-filled maybe. Who knows? So I hope that helps you guys plan how much of my tour to spend with me. We're going to see the lovely Lady Michigan coming up right now. I don't think she's taking off just yet, so that's great. Here's the schedule of the day. Here's the lake. So at the moment we've done the southeast side and the south side. We're right on the south side. We're going to take a beautiful train journey up on the southwest side. So if you're looking in the chat, if you're watching this on Heygo, you can see that. Here's the Lady Michigan, full of rain. Okay, I've got a super cool plan. Anyone who really wants to come on the tour and they don't know if they're going to be able to wake up, right now, go and drink 5 glasses of water. Go and drink 5 glasses of water, and it should be just the right amount to see that you wake up in 2 hours so you can come on my tour. And if you want more great advice like that, then follow me on Instagram and TikTok and not Heygo, sorry. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and other things, and I give you life advice such as that. Look, they're all getting ready to go on the Michigan. I'm going to cross the path to see if I actually get to sneak in. Just kidding, we're not going all aboard that. It was a tour I'd planned. Oh, sorry, flipped you around just then. I'm sneaking through the middle of these people. I've got so much rubbish on the front of me. It is a lake cruise. Oh, so it just cruises around the lake. Thank you. Yeah, please do consider doing that. And the finale tonight, if you're in America, is going to be the dead of your night. So I recommend just getting up, drinking loads of water, have a beer, have a vodka, do what you can, and then don't go to the toilet before bed. If your sheets get wet, don't blame me. Blame age and excitement. I don't know. Lovely. After the 11th, Robert, go ahead and share any ideas. But yeah, it's amazing, Laurie, isn't it? Yeah, people think I have an American accent sometimes too. At least I don't say wicked pisser. All right. Some things are wicked pissers. What did Gregory say? Good thing to have chosen a 12-hour tour to allow Kendall time to answer that question. Sounds like I'm from Omaha. I'm Omaha? Mm-hmm. It's lovely, isn't it? It's a cruise ship. Yeah, daylight savings. I was looking forward to seeing how that goes. Yeah. Here you go. So for anybody that lives in Michigan or anyone that knows someone in Michigan, this is the Michigan, and Shiga is twinned with Michigan. So many of the cities in this area, towns and cities, are twinned with different towns and cities of all kinds of sizes in Michigan, USA, which I think is pretty cool. Thank you very much, Michelle. What's Gregory referring to menopause for? Storm says, so many incredible postcards. I am not taking postcards. Right, there's a dismount zone over there, but I'm going to use it as if it's my own. Let's go and see the cherry trees and head back up. I've got a little hill to climb to get to the next leg of the journey, and we are approximately on schedule. Maybe I'm about 10 minutes behind now. but I left room. I left wiggle room. So let's go. Oh, there's bicycle rental around here, and you can continue the Biwa Ichi. Isn't it a perfect day? I feel so lucky. Oh, let's not worry about being 10 minutes behind schedule. Look at this, a mini Michigan. Yes, go get the midnight snack. Spring has come, says the mini Michigan. Oh, yeah, but Storm, you're more likely to remember the most recent ones, right? Karen says, how many postcards has everyone taken so far on this tour? And a little reminder, guys, I'm very close to 2 million postcards. I've only been on Heygo for 13 months, and I've almost got 2 million postcards. Click, 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 click. Please get me there. I would be really excited to go out with that kind of bang, especially seeing as I've not been here so long. Michigan is the twin state for this region in Japan, Shiga, and there are many, many different cities and things within the Michigan area that are twinned with this area. Where's Dawn? Yeah. Well, I've got Mary Lou in here. Mary Lou's pretty good at taking the pictures. But what time is it? Where's my mummy? My mummy didn't come to any of it. Mummy, where are you? This is the middle of the night for her now. So normally she'd be awake, but I expect she's just gone to sleep. She probably didn't realise. Hopefully she wakes up in a bit for it. Maybe, Lisa, before you go to bed, if you drop my mum a message saying, don't forget Kendall's tour, that would be awesome. Lovely, Lisa. I didn't tell my mum to drink before bed. No, my mum goes to sleep at about 3 or 4 a.m. like I do, which is about now. Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. No, it's a little bit later than that. But she wakes up late as well because of that, so she might miss the entire thing. Thank you, Lisa. That would rock. That would rock. Oh, sorry. Just fix that gimbal. Hi, Belinda. Nice to see you. Ooh, I've got a nice room of Canadians here. I like that. Maybe she thought a 12-hour tour was an April Fool. That's fair. Ooh, this is really cool. Here is a big building. It's an entertainment center. Oh, the boat's making really cute sounds. Like they're like, okay, Mina, ikimashou. So everyone's gonna go off in their boat cruising around Lake Biwa. So cute. You can't see me, lovely. I'm here with my hair fluffing all over the place. I'm here. What was I going to say? The building next to me is an entertainment center. Behind me right now, I just thought I'd get you this view. It's an entertainment center that has all kinds of things, lots of amusements that you can put loads of money in and get loads of toys and things. But also, it has something called Round One. So if you come to Japan and you like hanging out playing darts, or what they call biliardo, which is the old word for billiards, a bit like pool, or you want to play different kinds of Japanese games, or you want to go bowling, you can do all of that at Round One, which is pretty cool. Hi, Vicky. Cheers, Robert. Here with the beer. Now, I won't be able to get any more beers because I'm not allowed in the shops, so unless we are lucky and I find beer outside, then I'm not getting any beer. This is my only one. Unless I find outside beer. We're not allowed to film in the kombinis, but that's fine. Hello! HSU. Yeah, I've got to save as many of mine as I can, but I only went on about 150 tours. So I don't think saving my postcards would be too problematic, really. I'm just going to go rinse the internet at work, but more of a problem for me is downloading about 200 tours, because only about half of the tours I want to download are downloaded and uncut on YouTube. I realised the colour of the socks I'm wearing is BYH coloured, so travel around the lake coloured socks. Oh no, the gimbal is tired. It's flashing red at me. I'm going to give it a charge. we can look after that. Me too. I'm impressed there's still an even 100 people watching. Thank you very, very much. Let me charge this little gimbal. My YouTube is at MissKendalJames. And thank you so much for the kindness and patience of Sarah and the girls and Ken for sharing all the links. The percent of alcohol in my beer is 20%. No, I'm kidding. It's just 4%. But guys, I was really happy earlier. At what point today have you not seen me happy? Do you remember, even with the gimbal falling all over the place earlier, I was still happy. And if you saw the opening to this tour, I was ecstatic. I was literally jumping around. No, we're not. We can only do whatever we can. Laurie's asked if we're allowed to download our tours before Heygo closes. We can only do what we can in the time before it closes. Gimbal might need a snack. I feel like I'm servicing a baby here. I'm checking my pouch on my stomach, plugging it in like a little kangaroo with Joey. Yeah, we'll all be so busy and everyone's too afraid to take postcards now. Now, what I do have is a second gimbal in my bag. It's not as good, but it's not like this one's been well behaved either. So we'll see. We'll see. Before you knew they were shutting down, were you allowed to post your tours in full? I have been posting my tours in full. They belong to me because I made them, so that's what I've been doing. There's no branding on them. It just looks like a video I made. So I have been doing that. So we're walking away from the lake now. You can say goodbye to the lake in the background. Hi, Anne. Oh no, it was me putting them online. It wasn't Heygo. And I was doing that thanks to you guys, thanks to my sponsors like you. I was finding the time because I was getting the extra money. I'm sad I won't be getting quite so much extra money. However, I can get a higher concentration of money on Buy Me a Coffee. Hi, Cassandra. Oh my goodness, guys, it's getting hot. I'm going to have to put my suntan lotion on. That's all right. I promote that all the time, Laurie, but I feel like I promote things till my dying breath, but I still can't reach everybody all the time. Yeah. 425 subscribers on YouTube. That means in the last 48 hours, I've gained 120 odd, I think, 130. So thank you. Yep, TikTok, Instagram, I have those two, and Etsy. Yeah, I understand, Laurie. I guess that might change for you for a bit if you still want Heygo-ness in your life, because that's where all the guides will be for a while. I imagine you're in some kind of evil villain setup, Ken, with a bunch of TV screens around you and loads of keyboards and a big red button, while you say you've got all the stats readily available. It does sound like a cuckoo clock. It's the beep beep for the crossing area, and it's to help people who have visual impairments, so they can hear and still get across the road. Thank you, Ken. He's got several tours up, several links, tabs up, ready to send links, just like that. You need a macro. Heygo wouldn't allow such a useful thing. Hi, Mel. So I think we're 20 or 30 minutes for being on the lakeside until we're on the lakeside train. Oh, what are the beeps in New York? What are they like? Not that you guys can present sound to me. If you guys present the words for the sound, I'll do my best to sound it out. Oops, things are falling out of me. Okay. I'm gonna sneak over here. It's not time to cross the road, but I don't want to hold this thingy. Also, the gimbal doesn't seem to be charging. So let me go in the shade and see what happens. Look at this. In Japan, you can still buy cigarettes in vending machines. Still? Do I say still? Is that something people used to be able to do? I think so. But usually in buildings. These are outside. You have to use ID, though. It will not let you buy it if you don't have some kind of card-based evidence that proves you are over 20. But interestingly, that should be charging. 1 second. Ah, yes, it was charging. Excellent. We're still good. This beefy battery pack has still got juice in it too. Yatta! I'm happy. Okay. So in Japan, if you go to buy alcohol in a shop, there's a little label on the... I might cross over this side so we get a different view. There's a little label, sorry, not a label, but a button on the screen, and it says, "Are you 20?" And you're like, yes. It just asks you. It's an honesty game. So you just choose yourself. Yes, I'm 20. I promise. Luckily I am, but I'd abuse that. Is he off? He might well be off. That's fine. Your power's on. Oh, good. Yeah, can you imagine how much energy juice I'm running through to do the tour today? Quite a lot. Right, I'm going to be going uphill soon. Oh, I can smell barbecue in the background. It's staying! This is one of our last hurrahs, right? It's a bit extra. I'd already planned this long before Heygo was closing, so it's just by chance. And I've got some big tours that were coming after Heygo closes. I can't squeeze them in. They would have been from home, so what I can at least do with those is add videos to YouTube. Of course, Linda. Linda, you go to sleep much earlier, so if you're dozing off, that's pretty normal. What is the time at the moment? Excellent question. It is 1111. It is 111. It's 1:11. Exactly. So good work asking then. How did I map out my timing? If you check the bottom of the about section of this tour, there's a lot of information, and it says at the bottom something like, "With my expert knowledge of Shiga, having lived here for 3 years, I will present this tour to you." So it's something to do with, I just know how long it is between everything, so I've worked it out based on that, and I've cycled around the entire lake. It's 200 kilometers, and I've been to many points around the lake regardless. So I know it pretty well, even if I don't live next to most of it. Oh, Robert says, "This won't end. These tours will continue in my dreams." That's Robert's voice. Next Kendall tour in 23 hours. Do tell me, what's my tour? What am I doing? What am I doing in 23 hours? Am I? What am I doing? Inspiring Sakura Miho. Okay, that's not 23 hours, is it? No, that's in like 47 hours. That's in like 43 hours, I think. Too sleepy for you, I think. I'm going uphill, guys. It's a battle. I can do it. I'm gonna need the toilet again soon, so I can't do it right now because there's no bush to put you guys in. What I could do is lock you in your own cubicle, then go in my cubicle. Yeah, but it's not tomorrow, Ken. It's Tuesday. Right now is my Sunday. That tour is on my Tuesday. It's definitely 2 days away. That's just like adorable wishful thinking from Sarah just there. She says, maybe you should schedule one for tomorrow. Then I can't get you guys out, that's true. And also I can't get out of the one that I lock you guys in. So I'd have to just go to the toilet right in front of you while singing Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Without any gaps so that you don't hear my wee-wee. I think I'm getting sunburnt quite drastically right now. After the next stop, we find a bush to put you guys in, and we find some way for me to put suntan lotion on myself. Hello, Mark. Yay. Hello, Sharon, with your full tummy. We're going to take a little train through a tunnel, so the signal's going to go a bit poop. But after that, we're going to go on a beautiful, slightly noisy, but very, there shouldn't be too many people, but noisy lakeside train that's going to be beautiful outside of the window. You're going to feel jealous you don't live here, I reckon, especially on a sunny day like this. Well, my next tour to the art museum is... that's dangerous, isn't it? I don't have one scheduled. I might be able to... I really want to do one more at the art museum because I want to see the cherry blossoms there and show you guys. But I have dastardly work to do, real work. So, another job. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to see what I can do. It might be the end of the blossoms, but it's still going to be stunning. So yeah, I'll see what I can do for you. My family. I'm going to be tired and sore. You only live once, we say. Oh, I'm sweaty now. Sweaty and red because I'm pretty sure I got sunburn in that journey just then. I think, yep, pink and sweaty. That's okay. That's someone's jam. I'm 33 years young. Going to be 34 this year. Been working for half of my life. I'm old enough to say I've been working half my life. A baby. A wee nipper. A wee nipper. Oh, the light is going. I really wanted to cross there. Right, I'm just going to check your temperature, everybody. You seem fine. By your temperature, what I mean is, you know, we have to wait for the light, so I'm going to tell you a little something. Over here, your temperature is the temperature of the phone. Looks like it's all good. Over here, guys, down there for about 3 or 4 minutes is where I go every time I want to feel like an absolute criminal. That's where I go for immigration, because this is the capital of Shiga. It's the closest for everyone in Kansai. For immigration reasons, refers to Osaka immigration. But the branch for Osaka immigration in Shiga is Otsu, this capital here. And I'll just remind you, just over here, we saw in the very, very distance, it looks a bit like the beach, but that was Lake Biwa down the hill. That's where I just came from. So if you guys ever wonder if I ever make a post online saying, oh, I've just been to try and get a visa, I don't know if I can stay in Japan, everything's awful, I don't really know, and I feel like a criminal, I'm waiting and I don't know what to do, and there are so many families and they're all going to get kicked out of Japan, then it's this city I've come to, this very moment I've come to. Let me lighten that burden by showing you these lovely flowers. They smell so good. They smell like grandmother's gardens. Yeah, it would be great if they gave us a couple of weeks after all the tours to let us download things. That would really help. Yeah, you don't want to miss tours, but yeah. I guess the main point of tours is not the postcards, so there is that, but it is difficult, isn't it? Especially since it uses up your internet bandwidth to do it. Hi, Ryokim. Hi, Ryo. We are almost 5 hours through. How are we already almost halfway? Okay. The train is not for a while, actually. Oh, we can talk about him right in front of him. The train is not for a while, so I want to find somewhere to put my rubbish. This is my partner, Ryo, and this is the horrible city I come to see if I can stay with him still. It's actually lovely. It's lovely here. Now, I really want to dispose of my rubbish, but I can't really until I get through the barrier. And I do want to go to the toilet, but I can't really until I get through the barrier. And I'm not going to do that here anyway because it's a bit too busy. Well, that's what they're doing with the Facebook group. Again, a read-only version. Well, we can't have everything. We can't have everything. It's fine. We've had a lot. We're going to do our best. It's sudden. They at least knew to give us 11 days because it would just be murder to not give us anything. I was going to see if I can get us a stamp, but I don't think I can do that. So I'm going to get us through here. Waffle place for toilet. Oh, what? Leave you guys in the waffle place while I go to the toilet? Let's go and investigate the toilet and see if I can get away with going to the toilet in front of you all. There's other people using it though, so I have to talk to them. Okay. Then Ryo is going to laugh at me for going to the toilet in front of you guys. I put my mask back on because I'm in the station now. Don't need to. If I go quiet, I'm going to see if there's bird sounds in here. It's kind of noisy. Yeah. I can do it with you guys. I'm using the disabled toilet. I'm using the disabled toilet because it's just you guys, okay? I'm turning the volume on this privacy up. No art on the walls. And you guys are going to the corner for real now. Have a nice time. Enjoy. Ooh, it knew exactly how long I needed. That's cool. It knew exactly how long I needed to go to the toilet. How did it know that? That's cool. Hello, every lovely body. I'll show you the privacy button again. Just bear with me 1 second. Just washing my hands like a good citizen. Get that orange and dead fish off my hands. Just buckling you guys up around my waist. Oh, it's difficult. Oh, today. Okay. I don't know if I want to show you again. Here it is, the privacy button. Here I can wash my foo-foo. Here I can wash my poo-poo. Here I can make music. Thanks for coming with me to the toilet, everybody. My partner is going to be like, why are they giving you money for this? Why do they want to watch this? What is wrong with them? Why are you so popular? Why are so many people following you? What is Heygo? He's always like, how? Why? And I'm like, well, I think they think I'm personable. This is Otsu. So earlier on, let me show you. We've still got a few minutes. Yeah, we've got 5 minutes. So here is Biwako Ohashi. That Ohashi means bridge. It also means chopsticks and other things. But this is the music bridge. It's the only bridge that crosses the lake, actually. And I live near it. I live over there in Moriyama. And this is Otsu, where we are right now. This is the I don't know what that is. No, I'm kidding. That's the lip balm. That is the Prince Hotel, which is the most famous hotel in the area. How many toilet trips have other guides made? Is 2 already breaking the record? Is it the first time you guys have actually come in the toilet, though? First time in a bush. I know Hiro, he used to drink quite a lot on his tours, so he would go to the toilet quite a lot. Right, Kusatsu Maibara no Kyoto, Osaka. Hugh had a toilet party. I don't think you were around when I had a toilet party. I was drawing on the walls of a toilet. It was very, very fun. We had a great, great time. Rats, you were so quick with the gimbal. In the mirror, I ended up with a shot of your elbow. Oh, I'm sorry, lovely. Hero's restaurant toilet tour. Yeah, I took everyone to the toilet for a solid amount of time. No pun intended. Can I walk across the bridge? Yes, I can walk across the bridge. It's very tall, though. I'm too quick for myself. Hey, look at this, everybody. It's cherry blossoms all over the stairs. Look at that. How romantic. Yes, anyone can walk across the bridge. You can also cycle across it, and you can drive across it. And the driving across it part is the bit that makes it a music bridge, because it plays the song of Biwako. Can you guys see the blossoms flying? Might be a bit hard to catch them. Also, no pun intended. If I catch one on this, it's very lucky, and you all have to tip me. Approaching 5 hours, and the puns are still flying. Okay. Next time I see a mirror, I'll show you the camera setup. Storm. Good question. Some other people ask as well. Now let me try and check your messages from when I went to the bathroom. I haven't put my sunscreen on. I'm going to wait till I get to the other place. Let me see. Thank you, Marianne says I am personable. Just give Rio another beer, he'll be fine. That's true, it's true. Rio, are you having hanami with your family? Oh no. Anna says Eriko would be horrified. I don't think so. I think she'll be impressed, if anything. We're good friends, me and Eriko. I can't get another beer, Robert. This is a note to Rio, though. Please do bring me beer later. I'm not that lucky. Please do bring beer to me later, Rio. I'm going to take you guys to admire the cherry blossoms again. I couldn't really have picked a nicer time to do the tour, could I? Yeah, the trains are cool, aren't they? It's not the Shinkansen. Okay, so I've got a feeling that because these blossoms are lasting so long, I might well be able to take you to Sagawa Art Museum. Look, these ones are past the bloom, so past full bloom, so they've got loads of green in it. But they're still lovely. Karen, genius. Yes, there are vending machines with the beer in them. Yes, there are. Good point. There are. If there's ones with cigarettes, there's ones with beer. Yes, there are. We just have to find them, my friend. Right, we're going to go through a tunnel in a bit, okay? We're just going one stop. And then when we get off, we're going to get on the lakeside train. So for everybody, here you can have a little shot or a little peek at where we are on the schedule. I might go a bit quiet when we're inside because I think it's a bit busy. This is the one that goes to Kyoto, so I'm just going to be a bit respectful, okay? I'll probably stand up though because it's just one. I know. A boy in the background just shouted, "I'm gay." So I shouted, "I know." It's trying to be cool because I'm on a YouTube thing. I'm going to say something a little bit grown up, colored. So brace yourselves. So I was walking through Harajuku doing a tour the other day. And so for the next minute, if you're a child, please don't listen, probably. It's not that bad, but it's a little bit bad. I was walking through Harajuku presenting a tour, and some boys behind me noticed what I was doing, thought I was a YouTuber, and they said, "I've got a big dick." And I just turned around and I said, "I don't think it's as big as you think it is." And all of the mates went, wait, she got you. Honestly, boys think they can say the most disgusting things to me. And they just do not expect me to come back at them. But I will. I will. Okay, you're safe now. Safe. We're at the 5-hour mark. Hi, Nikki and Mandy. I've got a tall friend named Dick. Right, Melissa? Me too. If you want to come onto the X-rated version of this tour, I'll tell you what I've got in comparison. Honestly. I've got I can't even. Okay, we're out of the tunnel. Just one stop, and then we're going to get on the very best train of them all. It's actually the most rubbish train. It's really noisy, and I call it the Green Goblin. We're going to get on the Green Goblin, but then we're going to see the best view of them all. Hi, Judy. I'm going to ask a favor of you guys. After this tour is successfully finished, which I believe it will be, can I ask a favor? Whenever you share pictures of this online, can you also share my YouTube channel and my Buy Me a Coffee link? Because if you do that, if people are really impressed that a 12-hour tour happened, those are likely to go further than normal. So if you'd please do that, it could really help me with my future and help us all stay connected. So I do consider doing that. It isn't easy being a duck. You guys are the same autocorrect. Oh, someone said, don't people mind you recording them? So generally, I'm not recording people. You probably notice I'm not recording people. I often turn it to myself. I turn it to myself rather than showing other people. So if people would mind it, then they'd probably get, you can see my sunburn and how hot I am. So sun cream does have to happen. Yeah, I'm not filming other people. The train is, we're gonna get on the lakeside train now, which is very exciting. I've got to check I get on the right one. So, sorry. Yeah, I'm not recording other people. You probably noticed that I always keep the camera faced on me or faced on things. Occasionally I zoom for a little distance on kimonos and things, but I try my best not to get other people in my shots. The same person that changes it to duck instead of F duck. I'm going to go this way. It's just a reflection in the mirror. Okay. Also, it's a little bit easier. I think in Japan, it's a little bit easier to get away with it because everyone's generally wearing masks, so we're not being as intrusive. Look at that cute little flick, sweaty flick. Sarah actually has ducks, so she talks about them frequently. Also, I throw things a lot, so I always say duck. Just kidding. I probably shouldn't laugh at my own jokes. That's not cool, is it? Okay. Let me see what the turning is. You lucky duck. Let's see my water. Oh, we've got a little while, okay? Our train is not for 15 minutes, okay? We're going to get on the one in 15 minutes. So I'm going to go do a drawing. Let's do a drawing of the train station. I think that's a good idea. I did say it's a drawing tour as well, after all. Yeah, duck is yummy. And Leo can't look at a picture of any animal without wanting to eat it. So he always says yummy when he sees them. Draw a duck. Good idea. Should we just do a page of ducks? It'll be our private joke. I'll draw some ducks. There's some old men staring at me, so I gave them a polite bow. Don't think they really care, though. We'll see, walking to this end, I'm pretty sure the train I want to get is really small, but I'm not getting the one that goes to Kyoto, so it doesn't matter too much. I think I might sit on the ground for a second and draw a train station view. What do you think? Your sister is obsessed with cows but has no problem eating them. Sometimes you love something so much you just want to eat it. That's why I could gobble you guys all right up. Maybe I could do ducks walking along the train station. Train coming in? Postcards, go! Coming in this way. Postcards, go! Go, 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 go. The end of it is coming up. Never, because it's a super long train. Super long train. Hi, Brandon. Okay, we've got 15 minutes until the train. So I'm going to sit on the floor and draw some power cables. Sit on the ground. Shall I do that? Is that a bit weird? Yeah. Do I really care at this point? You're going to draw while I draw? Should I draw a duck crossing? Ouch, ouch, ouch. On my knees. On my knees with like bare legs and just gravel. Okay, gonna get all my ducks in a row right now. That's you guys, my little ducklings. And I'm going to plug you in. I think you need a little plug in for 15 minutes. I'm gonna juice you guys up. The gimbal is juiced. I'm gonna juice you guys. My back is so sweaty from carrying a very big heavy bag. I also like duck. If autocorrect was working, that's certainly a Heygo. Kick out. Ooh. There you go. Okay, you guys have your juice coming in. I'm gonna lower my mask and I'm gonna draw a little picture, but let's turn this into a little Q&A. If you've got a Q&A, any question you want for a Q&A right now, I'm free. Please do ask me whatever you like. You've got 15 minutes until our Green Goblin comes along. Green Goblin is the name of the little train that is going to take us along the beach side. We're going to the not so popular side of the lake. I hope you can still hear me. We're going to the not so popular side of the lake, but the most beautiful side of the lake. But it's not really where all the people live, and it's not the route that takes us to Kyoto, so it should be a little bit busy, but not as busy as the places we've been so far. Now, Let's have a look. Okay, should we have a look at our pages so far? If you don't mind. Lovely. Question mark curse. Just like having Andrew Collett on a tour. Pretty simple little one to start to sell. And here, train station stamps. And here, and here. That's better with watercolor, isn't it? Good. All right, guys. Let's do a little picture. My manicures lasted so long. I make it last so long. I manicure it after myself. So yeah, it has though, hasn't it? Right, so I'm just behind you. How much time is left of the tour? 7 hours, my friend. 7 hours left of the tour. We are at the 5 hours and 8 minutes mark. And let me give you a little bit of information. For anyone just coming in, here is the schedule of the day. Here is the lake that we are passing, lake that we are going around. We've just made it around the bottom part of it. 7 hours left is funny. Yeah, good luck to me. Got a little death wish. And here is our next stop. I don't have a picture of the next stop, but in about 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours, 1.5 or 2 hours, we'll be getting to the Shirahige. But meanwhile, we're going to go on a train for about 40 minutes along the side of the lake. I'll show you in my other sketchbook in a minute. We're going to go along the side of the lake, and then after that, we're going to continue on a bit of an annoying walk. We've got a bit of a walk to do, but it's going to take us to the best possible view of that lovely Shirahige Shrine I just sent you a picture of. So as I'm sure you can imagine, it's a pretty special thing to get to see. No one's shown it to you before on Heygo, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go to that together. I hope you'll join me. But I've got to walk 35 minutes to that location, sadly. So you have to put up with my banter and hope to the Lords above that there's a vending machine along the way for me to get some of that, for some of Yo's gasoline. Let me see. It's one of the reasons I'm stopping for drawing, by the way, because I don't want to damage my hands from all of this. So an hour nap would be safe to still make a shrine. Absolutely, Lisa. An hour nap would still be safe to make a shrine, but 1 second. So Lisa, if you stayed awake for the next 20 minutes, you would experience 10 minutes of being by lakeside on the train. And then you can still sleep for an hour and you'll be back in time for the shrine. Does that sound good? Or do you want to go now and then you've got an hour and 20 minutes nap? I hope you guys are appreciating the scheduling I've done for this to make sure that if anyone does need to get a little bit of beauty sleep or power napness, I'm helping you do that. I don't know what kind of bird that is. So I'm drawing here right now. This is what it looks like, having a little draw on the ground at the train station with my mask underneath my chin. Actually, Lisa, I think I might use you if you don't. I'll use a combination of maybe Lisa and Ken, or Lisa, Ken and Sarah. They're good friends of mine connected to me outside of this that I know take lots of postcards. I'd really love to tell this story of today on my Instagram and things, for example, but I can only do that with a little bit of help from you guys. So do send me your postcards. And my cheeks are so pink, by the way, because I got sunburned just now. And also, I climbed up a hill to get you to that last place. But I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit close to sunburn. It'll ease up pretty quickly, I think. Does this app have a wake-up setting? No. Ken, please answer kindly the question from Sarah. My 9-year-old is asking if you have dirt on your brain or on your head. In fact, I can probably answer. The dirt is everywhere. It's in his brain. It's like in his brain and on his head. It's also on his face. feel like you're lacking as well. You could have got 10 postcards just then on that freight train. I'm also trying to draw the freight train into my shot. Into my. I said that as if I was going to take pictures right now. I'm drawing the freight train in my sketch, and I'm going to try and draw a duck from memory. Wait, I can draw a rubber duck from memory. Okay, what should I draw? Rubber duck? Okay, I'm going to draw a rubber duck. I'm behind you with a rubber duck coming in. And then I'm going to draw a real duck, hopefully. A real duck? Let me see. Uh-oh, that is not what his beak looks like. I'm accidentally drawing a seagull. This is not good. Oh, I'm such a seaside girl that I'm accidentally drawing a seagull. Okay, I'm going to draw it and I'm going to write not a duck underneath it. I'm going to show you guys picture after. I am drawing little Japanese eyes on all of them. You'll see what that means in a minute. Duck. Seagull. Okay, everybody. Here's what I've drawn. I've just drawn it really quickly. It's only been 4 or 5 minutes. Let me see what we've got here. Ginny, are you okay? Putting on Insta. Yeah, 470 cards. Ain't no faller back, girl. Do you know about this slow TV? It's like slow TV with chat. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, Ginny, not okay. Okay, guys, the next 5 people to write their names are gonna get their names in the book. Only if you haven't done it before. Elise, Karen, Bev, Clint, Marianne. Okay. I think I spelled Marianne wrong. Seagull. Can I just seriously say, if anyone is threatening any one of my friends, I don't even care. Ginny's actually going to take priority in this moment. Do not upset people within this chat. I don't care what your impressions of each other are in other Heygo tours or outside of this environment, but do not upset this environment in here. Do not claim that people need help, regardless of what you think. It is not kind, right, or polite. Do not upset each other and do not threaten each other outside of this chat, okay, guys? I mean it. I do not want to be connected to you if you say anything threatening to each other at all. It is not necessary. And some people are going through big, serious times right now. So do not be unkind to each other. I mean it. And I don't even want to hear any "so there" or "yeah, Kendall, you're right" from the people that are causing problems right now. It is not okay. Well, I've got some lovely names in this book. I'm going to write down the time. The train, the little green goblin, is going to come shortly. It is 13:47. Tiny bit behind schedule, but still a little bit within the realm of the right thing. Yamashina. Writing that in. It is very loud living next to the train. I live next to the train. And Stephanie is saying it is Lisa. It is Lisa. Stephanie's saying too, so I guess she lives next to a train. It's so loud. And it's also so bright. So bright. at night time. A little bit annoying. All right, up we go. Ooh. The privacy fence is very low, yeah. It's going to capture a little bit of it, but not so much, really, I think. Hello, Dustin. Nice to see you. I'm glad to see the gimbals behaving now. Ginny, lovely, are you there? Ginny, if anyone's sending you any messages, can you just mute them? It doesn't even matter if they are a friend of mine. Just mute them, lovely. Ginny, you're very, very important to me, okay? The gimbal is 560 grams, so a little heavy, not too heavy, but I guess a lot for your wrist. But as an artist and as a yoga enthusiast, I guess I'm all right for my wrists. The one blue roof is so gorgeous, isn't it? Everywhere after 12 hours. Well, that's exactly what I've been drawing to. I thought that would be cool. So if I can train, it's really easier. I'm sort of between two plants throughout the whole day. So I'm very conscious of looking after my body. I don't want anybody that's been in the chat today being blocked, and that includes Robert, Ken, Ginny. I don't want anybody being blocked. You are all important to me, but I'm afraid I'm preferring to look after Ginny right now because I think she needs it more, and she's important to me. Extra so. So that will be that. Please be kind to each other, and let's continue. We're coming up to the second half of the tour. No, not whatever happens. We are all in control of what we do. We all have influence over each other. Let's all do our best to be decent and respect that even if we don't like someone, it's fine. We just let that go. And I don't want any long voice notes about it later either. Oh, interesting. I think this is still the Kosei line, Omihachiman. Power lines, yeah. The houses look placed here and there and everywhere. You guys were doing it to each other. Sweet, I can sit down. Yeah, freight train's on the same one as passengers. So I get to sit down, which is nice. A seat. You said that like Joyce, Lisa. A seat. I hope I'm on the right side. Ginny, Andrew's my friend too. I know you don't get along with each other. And also, it's a different Andrew. We'll just leave it, okay? Now, sorry, bashing your heads. Thank you, I am going to enjoy my seat. Let's make sure I'm on the right side of the plane. I hope I am. So we should be finding ourselves going right the way around the lake. Yes, we are. Now the gimbal tries to realign itself on this, so it keeps trying to find a different direction. I'm going to go sideways so we don't see the phone reflection in the window. I don't know the details of how fast the trains go, I'm sorry. My gimbal is in my hands because otherwise it shakes too much, I'm afraid. You can see cherry blossoms in the distance too.